So, good morning, Caleb.
Good morning.
So we had a customer come in yesterday, two days ago, and we replaced the flex pipe, and we replaced the rear catalytic converter, and then replaced two broken mounts here and here. At that time, I said to Rachel that this car has many issues. Every dash warning light's on. The brakes are horrible. The front end's banging. And then I give her the list of repairs. So I'll start here. Brakes are shot in the front. Sway bar links are destroyed. Front strut, bumper boot's gone. I'm sure the strut mounts are cracked and split. We'll see if we can get to that. Axle starting to leak. And then we're gonna go to the back. Right rear caliper's leaking. Brakes are shot. Left rear caliper, there's no brake pad left on this wheel. The strut's blown out. The sway bar and the frame bushings are shot. The links are shot. And this was just all on a visual inspection. So she called Rachel and said her car's never had these problems till we fixed the transmission mounts, the front and rear engine mount, and the exhaust system. Like, well, that's got nothing to do with what's going on at her wheels and tires. We're nowhere near that. And the whole dashboard's lit up with failures from every system. So I said, isn't that an indication that there's tons of shit wrong with your car? Rachel really doesn't know everything about cars, and she agrees. So I said, when we presented an estimate to fix the brakes, and then we would look at the suspension because we heard clunking and banging bringing it in and out of the shop. Well, now her car shakes and pulls, and she thinks it has something to do with us. I'm like, we already estimated, gave you an estimate with the exhaust repair at the same time, advising you that there's things wrong with your car that are unsafe, and you just completely ignored it. So lower it down. Let's see if the strut mounts are wasted. Not only that, it's leaking oil. The tires are actually good. Ooh, I like that. Fastener zip ties. This strut's completely blown out, and I'm sure the mount's destroyed. Now this has 180,000 miles on it. So at this mileage, your car needs to be rebuilt and restored for wearable items, in my experience. Because it should have been restored or maintained at least every 60 or 80,000 miles for struts and links and things of that nature. The strut mounts are sealed in metal, so I'm not going to get any more in depth with it. But this is why we CYA, boys, right? CYA, you know what that is? Cover your ass. That's why my list of things that are wrong with your car protects me from people trying to point the finger at me for doing things wrong to their car. I'm not that stupid. And that's one of the reasons why you come to a professional shop, because we're here to advise you of things that's wrong with your car. So I'm not calling this a comeback. I'm calling it someone trying to get in my ass. Not gonna happen.